Yeah. So, good morning. Random Adventures 2.0. What are we doing? Well, we just slept in the Subaru last night. All right, so we're at a Cracker Barrel in Virginia. So like I said last week, I said that we're still heading down to pick up that car carrier. Not that it's taken all week long, but you know, that's recording time thing. So we got to get all the window shades off the car and get them packed away. And then I got to eat breakfast and make coffee. All right, we'll catch you in a minute. All right, so we got all of our window shades off. They're put away. I got everything kind of put back in a spot, which I didn't really have to move things around too much. We've got it all pretty much set where it goes. I didn't want to eat breakfast right in and make coffee in Cracker Barrel's parking lot. They were gracious enough to let me sleep here. I don't want to cook my own meal in their parking lot of a restaurant. So there is a place right over here. I'm going to go check that out. It looked like an abandoned building. So we're going to go take a look quick. All right, here we go. All right, so let's go get our coffee and our breakfast made. I'll tell you what we're having when we get up there. This is right next to the Cracker Barrel that we stayed at last night, so we're just going to pull in here. Oh, look at that. Those bushes are blooming already. Oh, man. And we're definitely coming down south. All right, so this is the Texas Steak and Saloon. So it looks like it's been abandoned. Or it's just not open any longer. Yeah, all the weeds are grown up. Yeah, I don't think this is used anymore because all the weeds are grown up, and yeah, it's right next to the Cracker Barrel that we stayed at last night. But I gotta make coffee. Let's get some coffee going, and I think I'm gonna have oatmeal. All right. That should be plenty. Okay, while our water's heating up, I'll get we're gonna have blueberries. We're gonna have oatmeal. So I put the oatmeal in one of these containers. I've got a couple of these made. And then we're gonna throw some of our shelled walnuts in there. All right, I'll put it all together and I'll bring you back. So this is the oatmeal, walnuts, and blueberries. So that's what's for breakfast, and I made coffee. I did a pour over coffee, and that's what this is. So that's what we're having for breakfast. All right, boy, breakfast of champions. All right, so we've got to get going. I'm gonna eat this quick, and then we'll get on the road. All right, bon appetit. That's a good cup of coffee. All right, so that was a great breakfast, and that coffee hit the spot. All right, so we're going to get back on the road, and, well, we got about 45 miles to drive to get to our destination, and I don't want to say what it is just in case we don't do that, but it sounds like a perfect thing to do. All right, we'll see when we get there. Okie dokie, so we are back on the highway. We're on Route 81. We just got on, and we're going to work our way down towards Roanoke because we got to spend the night at another Cracker Barrel down there because that's where Lou's going to meet us at 7 a.m. in the morning. So we've got some things that we can do because we've got pretty much a lot of today to do stuff. So I'm going to get down the road and find out. Well, there's one place that I want us to go to. I'm not going to say what it is until we get there, because just in case it's closed or something like that, I don't want to get our hopes up and it not work. So, hey, I'll just keep driving, getting a little closer, and when we get there, if it's what I'm thinking, then, hey, we're going to do it. All right, let's get there. Yeah, you can see the Blue Ridge Mountains to the left of me, and we're in this valley between just going down the road 81 here, but on our way to Roanoke, like I had said earlier. But there is a ton of cows. So there's a whole bunch of cows on this stretch. My one daughter, Rachel, loves cows, and I was talking to her yesterday. I said, "Oh, cows," and she goes, "Oh, stop and get pictures of them." I'll tell you what, if that girl could have had a pet cow as a kid in her room, she would have had a pet cow in her room if she could. She loves cows. Yep, that's Rachel, yes. Yeah, I saw an abandoned farm. It was just abandoned things like that. You know, I mean, I guess it's not really abandoned. Somebody owns the property, but being abandoned, it was all stone. It's right along the highway, and there's nowhere to pull off. Man, I hope as we get out west, I'm able to stop at more stuff while we're traveling. Yeah, because just on this highway, it's 70 miles an hour is the speed limit right here. So, yeah. Cows. We're just passing the couple exits here for Lexington.
In half a mile, keep left onto I-81 southbound.
Telling me to keep left on the 81, which I plan to do. Oh, I see cows straight ahead, way up in that field. Alrighty, here we are. This is where we're coming. Alrighty, let's get inside. Alright, so I grabbed a sticker for the natural bridge that's going to go on top of our on the car carrier. I have everybody that's sending me stickers. I was going to put them on the back of the Subaru, but I've decided I think I'm going to put them all on the cargo carrier. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I got my pass. So you got to give them a pass to get in. It's about 0.6 of a mile to the natural bridge. It says it's a lot of steps. So I'm going to grab the trekking poles just to be safe, because I don't know if there's a handrail. So with this leg brace, since the stroke, I want to be safer than sorry, right? All right, so let me get to the car and then let's get going. All right, so this is the map. So we're at the visitor center right there at that star. So we're going to go down to the natural bridge. They say it's 0.6 of a mile, and then out to the Lace Falls is about 0.8 of a mile. So not sure if we're going to go all the way out there. Depends on what the terrain's like. But alrighty. Hey, they practice leave no trace. Yes. So same here. All right. So right there's the Cedar Creek Trail. We're going to get going, and I just had a great conversation with a family. It was neat, really neat. All right, so we got a lot of steps. All right. So here comes all the steps. All right. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is a big downhill. All right. But we got all day. Oh, look at the water. Awesome. Look at the roots on this tree. This is an old arborvitae. So, man, this is old. Arborvitaes don't get this big around that you usually see. But look at that. Oh, that is awesome. And it's still alive. Then we got the remnants of one right over there. Oh, let's get down there. Oh, wait, there's a storyboard. Let's take a look at that. Ancient arborvitae tree. Before dying in 1980, this more than 1,600-year-old specimen of the arborvitae tree was the oldest and largest known in the world. Its diameter measures 56 inches. Wow, that is really, really cool. Northern Americans use the foliage as a source of vitamin C to prevent scurvy. Man, that's that one right over there. Let's get down there and take a closer look. Yeah, this is the 1,600-year-old arborvitae. Man, that thing is massive. They said it was 56 inches circumference. That looks way bigger than that. That's for sure. Oh, that's beautiful. That is a really cool one there. That is really nice. Man. One thing that struck me was this arch is composed of solid gray limestone. It is 215 feet high, 55 feet higher than Niagara Falls. It's 40 feet thick, 100 feet wide, and spans 90 foot between massive walls. Wow, that is incredible. All right, here it is. Are you ready? Alrighty, so look who I met, alrighty, and we're at the Natural Bridge, and I've just made 4 new friends, alrighty. Hey, can we get a 2.0? 2.0! Alright, well, it's great meeting you.
Great to meet you too. Good luck on your adventures.
Thank you so much.
And when you go out west. Stay safe.
Definitely.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. All right, guys, I know I didn't go under the bridge, the Natural Bridge. I didn't do any of that. My phone died, and that's why this is a shakedown, right? So we're trying to figure out what works and what I do, what I don't do. And I didn't even look at my battery amount. I've got 3 battery banks in the car, plus I can charge it up no problem, but I must have had a low battery. I got down there right after I filmed with those my 4 new friends. My phone died, and I hiked all the way back up the steps, and I I was going to go back down, but that's a long walk. So I had to go in and use the bathroom. And they said, oh, you made it. The rangers here at the Natural Bridge State Park. And I said, yeah. I said, my phone died. And they said, oh, you're going to go back down? I said, no way. I can't go back down with this. I had so much stride. If y'all saw me trying to come up all them steps, it took me a while. So they said, well, do you want to drive down? I'm like, what? So they are going to give us special permission to drive down. Now, I've got to go by the door and honk because it's a one-way, and then like they'll let them know down there, and then we'll drive down. This is rare access to drive down. So I'm going to pull up to the door and honk, and then we'll start our drive down. Man, what a blessing. What a blessing. Or else I wasn't going to get to do it. All right. Alrighty. Oh man, this is incredible because I would have loved to have made it back down there, but there is no, well, I don't want to say there's no way. I mean, I could have done it again, but man, it would have been tough. So this is a service area, park personnel only. They just called down to let them know I'm coming down because they said this is very narrow. And yes, it is. So we're going to go down there and we'll finish filming. All right. This is too much. Too much. Wow. So you guys are getting some rare footage here. Yes, you are. Awesome. Johanna is going to be surprised that I'm back down here, but they called down to her and let her know. And that's who I showed our ticket to so we could get in to see the Natural Bridge. So let me go ahead and park right over here. I just pull right up to here. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Round 2. If somebody could give me a hand, I'd appreciate it. All right. Alrighty, so we finally made it underneath. There's water drops dripping down. This is so cool. So we're standing right underneath of it, and right over there to the right, George Washington put his initials on it. So we're gonna go check that out next. And then a look upstream. Amazing. Amazing. So right over here is George Washington's initials somewhere on this rock. Let's see if we can find it. All right, so over there I thought that was the plaque. No, this is George Washington's initials. Very hard to see. I'll try to throw up a couple pictures that I was zooming in on it, but it is a little grainy, but that's his initials. Pretty cool. While I was getting a picture of George Washington's initials, I ran into Taylor, and he used his Sony camera to get a great picture. So that's the picture that he took. Amazing, amazing. We had such an awesome time under the arch talking about so many different topics. Taylor, I really appreciate you and welcome to the Random Adventures 2.0 family. I gotta tell you, this is really, really amazing. And I've just had an unbelievable time. I have met so many awesome people here. And I tell you what, if this is any indication of what our trip out west is gonna be like, it's gonna be amazing. So, one last look. Cool. So, if you can get down here, you gotta check it out. Now, I only went to the natural bridge, but there's supposedly a cave and a waterfall, so maybe another time we'll have to do that. But we got to get to the get down the road because we got to get somewhere to spend the night. And that's right, we're staying at the Cracker Barrel. Alrighty, here we go. All right, well, you saw me coming down, so I'm not going to film going back up, but I just want to say I'll talk to you in a minute. So they just called up, so nobody will come down while I'm going up. All right, I'll talk to you when we get on the highway. Alrighty, so, hey, we're headed to Roanoke. So I put in it into the GPS, so it says we're going to be there in about 34 miles, so 36 minutes. So we're gonna arrive in Roanoke. Now, I did not put the Cracker Barrel in right away, so I'm gonna check something else out and see if it's an opportunity or a possibility. So once we get there, I'll let you know what we're doing. Alrighty, so I am here. I am at Planet Fitness. So I'm going to go get a shower and hit the hydro massage chair. And I will be back. Yep. All right. So I'm going to go into Planet Fitness and I am going to get a shower. I've got a bag all set up for that. So I'm going to do that first, and then we're going to go over to find Cracker Barrel, because that's where we're going to set up for the night. But I will be back in a bit. All right, because I ain't taking you with me. LOL. All right, be back in a second. Hey, Tony here. I'm just coming out of Planet Fitness. I got a shower, so that's going to work when we travel. But look who I ran into. All right, this is Roof Tent Mike. All right, and look what he's got. He's got a Subaru Outback, and you know what? We're setting it up an appointment, so we are going to go over and see what his build-out is like. And, hey, I can't wait for that. So that'll be on a separate video, but I just wanted to tell you all about it. We're having an awesome day. Everybody say hi to Mike. All righty. Hey, and it's 2. All right, I'm going to teach you the 2. Point. Oh, I know. All righty. Yeah. All right. So we'll see ya. Now, how crazy was that? Just meeting Rooftop Tent Mike. So I'm going to be doing a whole go over his Subaru. So we met at Planet Fitness, and we were there for the same reason and same purpose. He camps out at Elks clubs, and he's going to camp out on them across the country. He's been to 10 different ones, I believe, so far. So we'll find out more tomorrow. All right, I got to find that Cracker Barrel. We got to get set up, and I got to eat. So I don't know if I'm going to show you what I'm going to have for dinner, but I'll tell you about it maybe. All right, maybe I'll show you. All right, see ya. All right, we found our Cracker Barrel. So this is the front of Cracker Barrel, and from what I understand from last night, RVers are in the back. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to swing around and get to the back and spend the night. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get parked. I got to pick a spot. Oh, there's a camper. somebody's camping out. That's cool. They got a tow behind, and then there's 3 of them right there. Oh, and there's one over there on the corner. All right, I might find a spot. Goodness, I want to get under the light again. I think that'll work out perfect. We just went around the building. All right, I think right about here. All right, well, we are in for the night. So I've got the window shades all up. I got that light from Jesse illuminating us. So I said I would show you what I'm going to have for dinner. I was going to make a soup and do tuna and all that, but really I'm not that hungry. So I am going to snack on these, which are raw almonds, and then I am going to devour these hard-boiled eggs. So they're already hard-boiled. I was going to put them on a tortilla shell, but nah, I don't think I'm going to. I think that's going to be plenty. I can always snack on those almond butter-filled pretzels I was eating last night, and then also a couple Fig Newtons to top the evening off. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. And so that's it for today's video. All right. What's going to happen next? I meet Lou on tomorrow, and he's bringing up that car carrier, and we're going to install that in the morning. Then I'm going to go over and see Mike, and that I met over at Planet Fitness today, and that's what we're going to do. A little bit of filming there tomorrow. But hey, I will bring you along. Thanks a lot for watching, and I had an amazing day today. Met so many awesome people. It was incredible. And I can't name them all. There was too many. So if you met me at either Planet Fitness or at the Natural Rock Bridge, throw a message down in the comment and say, hey, Tony, I met you today. All right. So, well, score that music. All right. There you go. All right. So, hey, Tony here, Rainer Adventures 2.0. Tony, out. Hey, if you didn't hit that notification button, hit the notification button quick. Oh, it's going to go.